Get ready to discover answers in the Bible with Bayless Conley.
I was actually back in the mountains one time with some friends backpacking before I was married, and I was praying earnestly about it. I said, God, some of these men that I really respect tell me that I got to put, ministry before my wife when I get married. Honestly, I don't want my wife to turn out like their wives have turned out. I don't want my kids to turn out like their kids have turned out. I said, what is it, God? I felt like the Lord asked me a question. He said, what is ministry? Thought about it a minute. I said, well, it's people. He said, good. He said, what's your wife? I said, well, she's a people. Good. He said, your first ministry is to your wife. I think that I need to effectively minister to my bride before I can minister to his bride. And listen, there are sacrifices in ministry. Don't kid yourself. If you feel a calling to ministry, there's going to be sacrifice. But there are God-called sacrifices, and there's ego-driven sacrifices. There's always grace for the sacrifices that God calls for, even if you have to be away for a period of time from your family. There's always grace to cover that. But the ego-driven sacrifices that people make, there is not grace to cover for those. Now, I've done my best to put my wife first and to always make the kids a priority in their lives. And our family, we've had to make sacrifice over the years. But one of the things that I've always done, besides the family times we have, since the kids were small, every month, each one of the kids had me for one day. I would pull them out of school and say, okay, you've got me from morning until you're too tired to stay up anymore. And whatever you want to do, I'm yours. Every month, one of them had me for an entire day. And Rebecca, she wanted to shop. Or, go see a Disney movie, and we'd sit in Beauty and the Beast, and I'd cry, and she'd be embarrassed. Harrison liked to go surfing. I remember one day I was with Spencer. We spent the whole day running around at the beach, swimming in the ocean. The sun is setting. We're laying on our towels. I said, Spence, what's your favorite thing in the whole world? He said, hanging out with you, Dad. Yeah, that's what I did. I just went, oh.